Okay, we are going to be watching a routine of one of my gymnasts. She has just become a level 6 this year. One of the things that changes when you're a level 6 is your floor routine. So at levels 1 through 5, you have a floor routine that is already choreographed, and you just have to follow the choreography. At level 6, it's a little bit different. You pick your own music, and you have a time limit and create a routine. Or, we pay a choreographer to come in and choreograph the routine. Just going into this routine, you don't only have to think about the elements that's going into the routine, make sure they fit the level of your gymnast and make sure she's meeting all her requirements, but you also have to make the routine compositionally pleasing to the eye. So you need to make sure that they're not just doing their routine on one side of the floor, but they are moving throughout the floor and hitting most, if not all, corners throughout their routine. Today we're going to talk about the difference between the distance that she travels throughout her routine and the displacement throughout her routine. So go ahead and watch the routine. And you're watching the top video right now. We've kind of marked the areas of the floor. So also you'll notice in this routine, she's not doing her tumbling passes. We do that because we want to have them just focus on the dance of their routine to try and make that as good as possible, and then we'll come back and add routines with tumbling passes as we move throughout this season. Alright, very good. Okay, so then we come to the second video, and we're just going to talk about the displacement of her routine. So you're going to see the first area that she traveled across the floor was from here to here. Actually, if we move that line down, it would be more accurate. So she's starting at the green square, and that distance was about 3 meters. And then we're going to go she goes from there to the corner, and oh my goodness, okay, these lines are a little bit off. And that distance is actually only 2 meters, although we marked a little bit longer of a line. And then from there, she goes to the next corner, which would be this corner over here. And from the corner we just came from to this corner, it's the diagonal of the floor. So that is about 16 meters. And then she kind of comes back here in her routine. We're going to go to the top video and see that she moved this direction from the corner. And she moved that direction at about 4 meters. So we're at an overall distance of about 25 meters so far. So then she moves from this corner over here. Okay, and that's about 9 meters that she travels, but then she makes her way all the way to the corner and makes that about 3 meters. After that, she does a tumbling pass, or Taylor in this example actually just jogged across the floor, but that's okay. So she went to the diagonal, and we know that's 16 meters because the floor is 12 meters long and 12 meters wide. So another 16 meters diagonally, and then she moves her way slightly towards the middle of the floor to end here. and that's where we get the last 5 meters. So overall, she moves, she has a distance of 58 meters around the floor doing all that traveling. Okay, so after that, we actually want to look at her displacement. And her displacement, she started her routine here. Let's see.